Can everybody hear me?
Can everybody hear me?
Okay, we may have an
We may
echo. I'm
have
not
an
sure if
echo. I'm
it's
not sure if
me
it's
or
me
what,
or what,
but we're trying to work
but we're
through it,
trying to
guys.
work
So
through it, guys.
please
So
work with us.
please work with us.
All right, so I've got
All
All
right, so
American
I've got All
Prepper
American
here.
Prepper here.
You guys know who
You guys
All
know who
American
All
Prepper is.
American Prepper is.
So
So
I'm going to give you a
I'm going to
moment
give
to
you a
introduce
moment to
yourself, All
introduce
American
yourself,
Prepper.
All American Prepper. I'm the All American Prepper coming at you from the bunker. I'm a survivalist, a prepper. I've been homeless. I live in an 8x10 bunker. I grow my own food. I stay out of the grocery stores because I don't trust the food. I don't trust the system. I live off grid. I'm in the process of building a houseboat so I can put it on a lake and have no rent, no property tax.
So why a lake?
Why a lake? Because then I don't have to pay rent or property tax.
Why not the ocean?
Why not the ocean? Well, yeah, the ocean too, but when a hurricane comes, I'd rather be inland on a lake. And fresh water. Okay.
All right, so we've got the debate coming up. And one of the things that you were talking about is that there's possible contention coming around the election. What should we be looking for from a strategic point of view as far as things that are going to ignite the left or the right?
It's all according to who wins. If the left wins, the right's going to raise hell because they're going to swear it was another stolen election and they're not going to have it. If the right wins, well, we've seen what the left does. They peacefully protest and burn shit down. But so I recommend everybody staying at home, locking your doors, having a way to defend yourself, or if you're homeless, finding a good place just to kick back and watch all the chaos from a distance.
Brian Tuck, I'm actually on a live stream right now.
Get some popcorn.
Sorry, the property owner came up.
That's all right. And get some popcorn because it's going to be one hell of a show.
But everybody's already made up their mind. So who's going to actually win?
Trumps are going to say that Trump won. Biden's are going to say Biden won. This is just a theory, okay? I am a conspiracy theorist. I'm running out of them because they've all came true. But just food for thought. What if a catastrophe happens where this is being held? The debate is being held. For instance, a bombing, something, and then because the left, they're giving up on Joe. They're throwing him under the bus. And they definitely do not like Trump. So, what if where they're having the debate gets hit? They take out two birds with one stone, and of course, they're going to blame it on Russia. And then, the selected savior will rise up out of the ashes and become our fearless new leader. So this debate is going to be interesting. I will be surprised if something doesn't happen. But,
Get over here now. Samantha, get over here now. Sorry, my dog is being... Get your butt over here right now.
Your dog's being a dog, brother. That's what they do.
Yeah, well, she always does it.
And now there's people doing life in prison over that. So,
oh, no, there's much worse.
Yeah.
Have you heard me tell the story about my friend that...
You got to speak in parables, kind of like Jesus.
Speaking in parables is one thing until they figure it out.
Yeah. You're absolutely correct.
So again, we've everybody's upset about J6 and the fact that nothing was done about the peaceful protest. Was it summer of 2020? Okay, so people are upset about that. You think that that's enough to be able to ignite it? Why didn't they ignite things before?
Well, I noticed that people on the right, they're mainly the working class people, and because of this inflation, because it seems like since Biden has gotten into office that the world is on fire, wars, rumors of wars, all the stuff, Ukraine, Russia, China, Taiwan, all this stuff going on. And just forget about all that. Just this inflation alone, because the people on the right, which are mostly rednecks and country folks and all, they're tired of struggling. They're tired of the struggle, and they won't change. And
Are you willing
it's
to
kind of a
destroy the
little,
country to get it?
you know, really, I think this is going to turn into a civil war. I really hope I'm wrong. I really do. But it's not looking good, man. Like I
Well,
said, if something
don't you think we're in the
happens
middle
during
of a
this,
civil?
say that one more time, brother.
There's a think group called Rand, and they leaked a white paper about this whole Russia thing. It was actually been planned since the mid '90s to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah, and basically, my point of view, like January 6th, people took the bait. They were baited. The dummies that went inside there, there's no way in hell. You couldn't have melted me down and poured me in there. I'm just a dumbass redneck, and I got better sense than to go, fall for that crap. That's why I'm like, hell no. I'm just gonna sit back, eat popcorn, and watch. I'm not getting involved. They gonna tear each other to pieces, and I'm just gonna sit back. If I got to, hide in the woods, man. That's where you're truly a free man. You know, people say you're homeless. Well, the world is your home, and you're free. So you can just take a couple, 30 yards off a trail. Nobody's gonna find you. So you're not gonna have any problems.
Yeah, for the most part, unless you're on a popular trail.
Yeah.
Um, so I want to take a moment and say hi to everybody that showed up. So I want to say, hey, Scott, Alfred LaRock said, got to be a big lake in New England. We have privately owned lakes and all the houses.
It's different. There's a lot of private lakes, but there's a lot of waterways where you can put a small, yeah, and when you're living that way, there's no property tax. And if you're running off solar, there's no electricity bill. Instead of running a gas generator, just run solar. Then you literally have no bills, and you can just sit there and if you know how to fish or throw a cast net, you really won't even have to buy that much food.
Okay. I'm gonna say hi to Cherokee, hi to Carl, SEC. Okay. It says you think you have it bad. I like in the UK.
Hey,
Theta 13 says like Soros plan Vivek. The Axeman says does it jiggle? Okay. Hi Melody. Okay. Okay. Greetings. Uh, Catch Schnitzel. What's up from Dortmund, Germany? We do have a Biden supporter in here. Everybody be nice.
to each is
Kennedy
their own.
2024. Um. Uh, okay. Let's see here. We've got the fatherland. Biden, Harris. Fuck the world. Okay. Biden.
Learn how to go to my. Also, whatever state you live in, they sell books. Now, if you live somewhere where down here we don't have a true winter, so you can literally forage all year long down here. And
Um.
it's just education, just educate yourself. And believe me, if I can figure it out. Anybody can.
Okay, so I'm being told that the echo. This is something we haven't been able to fix. You don't have anything on speakerphone, do you? You're
No,
using the app, right? I don't understand. There's something wrong with the YouTube connection. We had to delete this and start it over. It may be a problem with YouTube. That's why I'm letting him do most of the talking because I know the echo.
this is what I think is going on of the debate. You know,
Yeah, you're freezing there.
we're having this conversation right now that the internet's getting overwhelmed. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Friar Tuck for president.
I
Okay. Both boys. Fruity Pebbles. Okay.
I'm sure would. I'd vote for you.
Oh, why would you vote for me? I'm so apolitical. I don't align with either one of them.
That's why. Right there. That's why I'd vote for you. Is this truly an election or is it a selection?
Well, the thing is we treat our politics like religion now.
Me, like I said, I just sit back and eat popcorn and watch them eat each other alive. I'm just like, in my opinion, they're all corrupt. My opinion. And, as a where people could support different things and still get along. But nowadays, somebody else, they just want to not be friends. Like me and you talk, if we disagree on something, we're just like, okay, wrong. And everybody's attacking everybody. And honestly, the right is to get along good enough. I mean, this ain't like some freaking, we're not charging money for people to watch this.
Well, it's not only that, just our infrastructure as well. We're relying on
Yeah,
cell signal.
that's another thing. Our infrastructure,
Mm.
is outdated. So just
All right.
one little catastrophe, and the whole infrastructure is going to go down.
Um. Okay. It looks like. All right, everybody. We're having issues. I don't know if it's what's going on in the network or if there's something else that's going on. But All American Prepper and I are going to have to probably do this because I want to be able to give him this full time because I wanted to give him an hour or so to be able to talk about all the different subjects because he's got a lot to offer, and I think he complements what this channel does. So,
I live with.
uh,
And
okay, guys.
I don't hate nobody. I don't care if they're Biden, Trump. I really don't care. You know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you still got to do business with each other. You've got to find ways to work together to survive. And
Yeah.
so that means you've got to find ways not to burn bridges, but to mend the fences.
We're being divided on purpose. And the people that are falling for that crap, well, I'm sorry to tell you, if you are falling for it, you are not as smart as a dumb redneck as my fall for it. It
But
is
you
what it
come from
is.
a time and a generation that distrusted the government.
That's
Fast forward
facts.
15 years, and now you've got hook, line, and sinker drones.
Uh, I come from a generation that for error, and we were lied to a lot. So, The most scariest thing for people, and I'm here to help.
But they
Guys
are
like me,
here
we
to
don't
help.
want to hear that. We don't want to hear that shit. We're like, we got this. We can handle our own business, man. We're good.
Yeah. Uh, the thing is, though, is that you have so many lobbyists and people that are Karens that go up to the state house and lobby Congress, whether it be an individual or a company, and they put laws on top of laws that just redefine the same thing just so they can get a constituent vote. And so now the government controls everything you do.
And that that's facts, Tuck. You are very well educated. I don't give a damn what anybody says. That's facts. It's the damn lobbyists that is causing these problems. If they're off bribing people, that's the problem. If they would get rid of the lobbyists and like honestly, you should just go out and grab somebody like in the White House and say, "Okay, your turn. Run this
Um,
shit."
I heard a story that in Rome, when they really screwed up, was when they would go to war, they would put the farmers in charge because the farmer just wants to go back. When they stopped putting the farmer in charge is when Rome fell apart.
Yes, and that's what I agree with. They just need to make his bills and all and understand. For instance, I'm not pro Trump, I'm not anti Trump, okay? But, well, charges and all that, but, I never thought we'd have a felon running for president. But,
Well, here's something to think about, though. During the Revolutionary War, Biden would have been somebody like Alexander Hamilton, and Trump would have been somebody like Ben Franklin. So these were rich elites that got the poor to go off and fight their battles so that they could keep their wealth to begin with.
yeah, talk about brother, tuck for prez, tuck for prez.
Well, you need to write me in as a candidate then. If you don't want to vote for any of them because you think they're all schlubs, just write Tuck for president.
Sad that the people I know, okay,
During Trump's era. Because of, in the same way that that Biden gaslights the right, the things that Trump was saying was gaslighting them. And so both sides think it's different because it's the other person without realizing what one does to the other.
my thing is, what was besides mean tweets, because look, we've had a black lag time. So right when I start talking, you're already talking. So I apologize for that.
You're good. So one thing I've been watching from this What If Alt History guy is that the next civil war will be mag groups like you. And it will be done underhandedly, and people may not even know what's going on. Can you explain to us how something like that would work from somebody who's in a group like that?
It's going to be guerrilla warfare. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. It's like, for instance, and I'm not throwing rocks, okay? So, but 15, he's like, oh well, we got F-15. A minute, buddy. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit, and you're threatening to
Well, in the same thing, I mean, Trump tried to put guys like me in internment camps, like what DeSantis is doing. Who do you think he got the idea from? Hmm.
Probably be considered homeless. I live in an 8x10 bunker.
Wow.
The Amras and tanks and the Humvee. I don't know people, and we just band together. All races, and
Hey, all American prepper. So people are saying that there's too much lag. It's getting to a point where nobody can really watch this. You and I are going to have to reschedule and do this again because this is a great topic. And we need to explore it together because you have some answers that I don't have. And I think the rest of these guys would like it. Okay, so we will reschedule it. We need to probably do a test run a couple of times and figure out the kinks in this because the echo and the lag is really what's killing everything.
yeah, well, maybe we should try it over the computer like I did.
Um,
I've never done it this way, so this is new territory for me.
okay, well this is supposed to go directly through YouTube. It's supposed to save us data. But there's something going on with the app.
That's
Uh,
weird because I'm hearing you loud and clear, brother.
I can hear myself. I can hear myself on your end with the lag.
Wow, I'm like on
Yeah,
my
watch
end.
the replay after you're done.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this, as you said, this might be one we need Wi-Fi to do. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna reschedule this. We're gonna pick this up. I'm gonna leave this up, and I will be back after 9 o'clock to do the post debate talk, and it's just gonna be me, and we'll go from there.
Okay, now,
Do you want to
if
say
any,
anything before we close out?
yes, I do. Please, everyone, stop. We need to act that way. And because if this thing turns into a civil war, everybody needs to get ready because honestly, I get upset with Biden's things. I'm like, don't get upset over it, man. They're just reading off a script. So it's a selection. I'm not even sure if it's a damn election. I think it's a selection.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this. Thank you for being my guest. We will do this again, All American Prepper, and hopefully we'll have better luck next time.
Roger that. Love you, brother.
You too.